Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor, here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. Today is a special day. I've been looking forward to this day because I want to share some special tips, tricks, strategies, and suggestions on how to clean a specialty item. Today, we're going to clean Louis Vuitton. Hello. So what we're going to need for this cleaning is I'm going to have my little portable vacuum cleaner because I'm going to vacuum out the luggage. I'm also going to be using Louis Vuitton cleaner and conditioner. This will be used on the leather surfaces only. The canvas surfaces, I will be using just warm water, 1 drop of dish soap. I don't want anything stronger than that, but 1 drop of mild dish soap. And what this is going to do is just take any oils off of the canvas. I'm also going to be using the cloth that came with the Louis Vuitton cleaning kit. I'm also going to be using my flour sack towel. You can use microfiber. I'm not too worried about scratching the surface because I'm not going to press really hard on the canvas material. But I am going to use a bar towel in the case that I have a little stubborn spot that needs to come off. I have a little texture. That means I don't have to press as hard. I can just let the texture clean the canvas material. You don't want to press too hard because any type of really strong abrasive action can damage your canvas surface. Now, I just want to give a caveat. When you're using a specialty product, you want to do a little test area to ensure that the product is going to work as directed in the instructions, so that you don't end up creating any damage. So I'm also going to insert, these are my homemade sachets. They're actually dual purpose sachets. They have silica gel, so it's my own little DIY silica packet, but it also has a little tiny bit of fabric softening beads to leave a nice fresh scent in my luggage so that when I go to open my luggage, I get that really nice fragrance. However, I'm also going to use just a little bit of sewing machine oil with some Q-tips to lubricate the zippers on this luggage. This sewing machine oil is highly refined oil. It doesn't have a lot of impurities in it. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to walk you through the steps. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to empty everything out of the luggage. Already did. And then I'm going to vacuum the inside of each piece. And I'm going to get all of the debris out of the inside of the luggage. And then I'm going to close the luggage. And then I'm going to clean the leather, then the canvas, and then I will lubricate the zipper treads. Let's get started. Okay, so now I have vacuumed the inside of all of these pieces of luggage. Now I'm going to start cleaning the outside. I'm going to start with the leather. I'm going to use the cleaner, and then I'm going to use the conditioner, and then I'm going to buff it really well. And then I'll do the canvas, and then the last step will be to lightly oil those zipper treads. So I'm going to use the cloth that came in my cleaning kit. So I'm going to use the cleaner first. Now that I've cleaned all the leather surfaces, I'm going to use my flour sack towel, and I'm just going to wipe them dry before I put on the conditioner. This is going to remove any residual dust, dirt, or debris. See? Now I'm going to let this rest while I clean the leather trim on all the other pieces before I start cleaning the canvas. Now this is dried, I'm going to go back with the leather conditioner, and then I'm going to clean the canvas. So as per the instructions on the cleaning kit, it says to use the very same cloth, but just on the other side to put on the conditioner. So now I'm going to put the moisturizer on. I'm going to be generous, but I'm not going to saturate it. I want to give a good, even coating. I'm going to let it sit and kind of soak in a little bit before I go back and wipe it off and buff it. Now that I have the leather conditioned, I am going to use my flour sack towel. I'm just going to lightly wipe and gently buff, and then I'm going to clean the canvas. You can see the high sheen left on by that moisturizer. Makes it look wonderful. Now I'm just going to gently buff. Now this next step is really important. I'm going to use my flour sack towel and I'm going to dip it in the warm water with just 1 drop of dish soap. I am not going to scrub. I'm going to lightly rub the surface of the canvas. I am not going to saturate the flour sack towel, and I'm not going to saturate the canvas. Where I'm going to use my bar cloth because it has a little scrubbing texture, so I don't have to apply a lot of pressure, but I am just going to See if that texture will take off any of the stain. So now that I have the leather cleaned and conditioned and the canvas cleaned, I'm going to do the last step, which is going to be I'm going to lubricate the zippers. Now, if you were seeing me in the video trying to unzip so I could vacuum, you could see how tough some of those zippers were. Now, you want to be really, really careful on this part because you don't want to saturate the zipper fabric with oil. You just want to touch lightly on the treads. So I'm going to use a Q-tip. I'm going to coat the top of the Q-tip with a little oil. So here, going. Okay, I am finished cleaning the Louis Vuitton. So look how beautiful that looks. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share this video, and leave me a comment. I'll see you soon. Bye.